Hi y'all, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. And today I'm doing a really hopefully brief review of this purse that I received to review. It's another one that I would be using for a formal event. I haven't actually used this one because I did use the other one that I showed in one of my previous videos. I'll put it down in the links. But I will tell you a little more about why I was happy to get the opportunity to review a couple of different bags and why for life in New Orleans, I feel like it's kind of crucial to have a set of different options as far as different size and style bags like this for formal events. As always, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. This will certainly go in the catalog of fun type things that I often review and share with y'all on the blog. And again, this is just a formal clutch that I received to review. I did actually purchase this at a cost, so this was not a quote unquote free review that folks often ask about me receiving. But now to get to the real subject of the matter, which is this clutch. On the blog, I shared some of the stock photos that the different company shared as far as the black one that you'll see. But as you'll notice, I picked a silver one. And in particular, I picked silver because I am a person that prefers to wear silver versus gold. As you also saw in the previous video that I will link below, I already had a gold clutch. So I wanted to get silver versus getting black or any of the other colors, just because I often have a lot of silver dress shoes and I wanted something that would match well with that. I wanted something that would complement different gowns. So if I had a black gown, I would want to have a silver clutch versus having a black clutch, because I don't like a lot of black on black. As well as if I had like another dress that was a different color, I already have the gold option. So again, giving myself more variety. I really liked the detail that you can see in the folds and the little creases here with the silver. So I thought that was really beautiful. And just the accent of this silver. The pictures that I saw online, really, I feel like were kind of subtle and didn't do it as much justice. There's a little bit of a shadow being cast by my stand, so I'm holding it to the side so you can see it a little bit more and just let that glisten and mesmerize you a little bit. And then when you open it up, so this one hasn't been used, so it's going to have some of the stuffing there as well as, you know, the tag. But like I described in the other one, I love this amount of space on the inside. Like this is at least a good like 3.5, 4-inch depth of a pocket here. So I'll turn that around again so you can see more of that, as well as this small inside pocket. So again, if I had something like my ID card, maybe a ticket for whatever the event was, I would tuck it inside here just to make sure I know where it is. This button here is magnetic, so it does find its own like snap there for it. So I like that too. And I also like that this includes the band. Now, unlike the gold one that I saw and showed previously, it doesn't give you two options. So this really, well, let me correct myself. It gives you options. So this gives you a very long strap option, or you can remove the strap entirely, or you can do like I like to do and just tuck the strap inside and hold it like a clutch. But by the end of the night, I'm usually the girl that will have a strap inside and then I pick it up and carry it like a shoulder purse because I just don't want to carry anything else. So for me, with my larger phone, my phone would fit inside. Right now I'm dealing with some issues with allergies and asthma, so I would be able to have an inhaler inside. If I had to tuck inside, you know, tissues, mints, chapsticks, all that will fit in here. So this is the size bag that I like to carry because it holds a good bit, really sizable, really nice to use and hold. And that's what I would be working with. Sorry, I just realized now I'm using a stand and I realized that I was holding that upside down for most of the review. So I apologize, y'all. But again, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. And when you live in a big city like New Orleans, I guess New Orleans, like being back in Raleigh, Durham, or even in Charlotte in North Carolina, where there are just always events and functions going on. Right now in New Orleans, from right now, it's March until like July, there will be festivals and events going on, like formal galas, lots of fundraisers and things like that. So it's always good to have these little clutches where, you know, if you go out and grab a dress, whether it be a low end dress or a more expensive dress, when you have a nice bag like this, you can accent it and really dress it up a little bit with a nice pair of heels. So that's always a fashion tip that I kind of follow, is that the accessories sometimes can make the dress and make the outfit. So when you keep little things like this tucked away in your closet, stored really good so that they're protected, like here, this right here has this clear sheath on it. Oftentimes, because this isn't actually sticky, it's just there with what friction adhesive kind of tautly. You can save this, put this back on before you put it in the closet, because a lot of times it's not the use of an actual bag like this that gets it scratched up. It's when you store it, because the shelf, like in my closet, we have wooden shelves and it can scratch and scratch and scratch. So I stick this to the side in the closet, and when I go to store it, I pop it back on so that when I put it on the shelf, when it's not in use, it's going to get moved around. And oftentimes that's what scratches up your little metal housing, not the actual use of the purse. So if you can ever hold on to these little pieces, and I'm not saying clutter up your closet or clutter up your home, but just being intentional, or if they come in one of those really nice storage baggies, this one did, and I took it off in a different room. It came in a nice satin case. Keep those satin cases and use those to store your bags, and you can prevent a lot of damage. So that's a Fix It with Fran tip. And as I always say, Fix It with Fran, I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. I do believe that the Lord has given us all various gifts and talents, as well as wisdom, that we can use to fix different problems that exist around us. And while you may not be able to fix everything, I do believe that we can all fix something. So if you seek him first, trust his will for your life, and also seek his wisdom, I am sure that you can find something around you to fix. And if you have not done that yet, I pray that before next time that we join again, that you will find that thing and fix it. So until next time, here's to finding that thing and fixing it. Thank you for watching.